righty, y'all. How are we? We got Keelon Russell film to digest tonight on Slaughterhouse Sports. So as we are getting ready, we are now set, and we are now ready to roll. So Keelon Russell is a 6'4" quarterback out of Duncanville, Texas, which is right up there near Dallas, a beautiful suburb of Dallas, Texas. Really good football program, great place to grow up and raise a family. Keelon Russell, what you just saw there, if I'm going to go back and show the clip again, is you're going to see some escapability. You're going to see him look down the field. It's not there. I'm going to tuck and run and just make a great play to the sideline. He has elite speed and burst at the quarterback position. Here you're going to see Keelon Russell's arm strength. He has a ton of pop. So he can throw the football, can throw it about probably 65, probably easy 60 yards throwing the football. I would say that he has very, very good arm strength, especially down the field. The arm strength, if we had to rate it on a 9 to 10 basis, it's going to be really close to a 10 at this level. And Keelon Russell in clips looks really thin, but here maybe it's just his pads. He looks like he's bigger than 190. So Jaden Daniels is incredibly, incredibly thin. Keelon Russell in a lot of clips looks very, very thin, but I'm not sure that that's going to be a problem. But this throw, I'm just going to illustrate here how ridiculous this throw is. So he's rolling right, and then right here, it takes a ton of courage to absolutely know that you're going to get popped throwing this football. So the result of this is he does get popped. He's rolling to his right, and it takes so much guts, heart, to take a shot like this. And he takes a shot, and he puts it about 55 yards on a freaking rope for a touchdown. Best play of his highlight tape. Rolling right, still with enough velocity to drive the ball. So a lot of times you'll see quarterbacks lob it to wide open receivers down the field. He drives it. Here, rolling left, incredible fluidity here to get this throw off. Love this type of play. So he has all the talent that you could want. And now he's going with Tide and Deboer in Alabama as we speak. Again, this is a really nice throw. He's throwing it to the outside part of the box, throwing it about 45 yards, but to the outside shoulder on a line that ball cannot hang up. Really, really talented thrower of the ball, but then he can also do this. When a play breaks down, he's going to be so fast, and he's going to make everything happen. So, Keelon Russell, he honored the SMU commitment. It's definitely sad for the Stangs and it's also sad for the ACC as a whole that they don't get a blue chip player. This would be a huge recruit for Rhett Lashley. And Lashley had to know with Alabama, with Oregon, with Ole Miss, all chomping at the bit, all with SEC money, all with more to give than SMU and also the winning program of Alabama and these other schools. It was going to be very hard to keep and commit like Keelon Russell. But Keelon Russell is somebody that I think is even going to put more weight on his frame and somebody that could drive the ball. He's even driving it to the middle of the field. This is a quarterback to me. If I had to map out what I think of Keelon Russell, this is a quarterback to me that looks like a 5-star prospect. This looks like a player to me that could possibly win a Heisman Trophy. This could be somebody that could be the best player in the sport of college football. This is monumental for Alabama. I would rate this recruit a 98 out of 100. This is somebody that if he stays healthy and plays, can win a Heisman and can also be drafted high after his college career is over. But in in college is what I really care about, and I think he's going to be responsible for winning. I think that Nick Sheridan and also Tide and Deboer must be really, really excited. You're going to pair him with a Ryan Williams for the future of your program. And, I mean, you look at Auburn, they got Walker White as a quarterback, who is a good prospect. I think that Keelon Russell is a better prospect even than a Walker White, than even a lot of quarterbacks that are on Ole Miss. If we were to do rankings, again, we're talking NIL, and I know that these are 17, 18-year-olds. Keelon Russell just has incredible speed. The arm strength is there. He can make different plays. Very good leadership skills by all accounts. Somebody who has good, who's in the pocket, stands strong in the pocket, can throw the ball and make multiple level throws. So he's not just lobbing it. He can drive it. He can make every single throw. Now, there are times when I want to see him show more anticipation or hear, the rush is going to get to him, and this is going to be a sack fumble. So when he plays in the SEC, the game's going to be ratcheted up a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see him with Austin Mack. I even think, Austin Mack does have, some talent to him, but I think that Keelon Russell is going to be, potentially a guy that could see the field pretty early in his career at Alabama. So, right there's the rush, and it's going to be tough in the SEC. He's going to figure that out. But even Jaden Daniels took 4 or 5 years for him to completely master. I think that this quarterback, if we look at the totality of a career, Jaden Daniels had an amazing, amazing career. But he only won the Heisman, and he was pretty just okay the other years. I would say that he was good to just above average the other years. Let me see that throw again. He has to throw that ball a little bit earlier in the SEC, but he's going to get used to it. He just has the arm talent. That ball will get picked in the SEC. But Keelon, I know that the comparison for me, is like Jaden Daniels, and he even said it as well. You're talking about a 6'4" quarterback that is lanky that can also run. Let's think of a quarterback that is 6'4", lanky, but can also run. I think Lagway is probably bigger. Desmond Ridder, this quarterback has a stronger arm than Ridder, and is much, much faster at being a dual threat kind of quarterback. So it's not the easiest thing. Maybe Trevor Lawrence, but Lawrence is 6'5", so Lawrence has mobility. Lawrence has really good arm strength. So total possibility, with this quarterback. He is a unique because he's so fast. I think he's a 4.4 runner, and I have no idea why he's not a 5-star quarterback. I think Bryce Underwood is a really, really good quarterback in the class. And then there's other guys like Tavion St. Clair is a big, big quarterback in this class. So you have him, and I think that Keelon's probably going to be, I'd probably mark him probably the top guy. Bryce is pretty damn good. Tavion St. Clair. But I just think from a running potential, St. Clair is a good quarterback. He's accurate at arm strength, and he's built pretty big. But boy, oh boy, Keelon Russell can absolutely fly. Perfect fit with Tide and Deboer to create those explosive plays. This is really the day that Kelen arrived, because he battled down in SMU, battled down the big dogs, and really won a recruitment at a position that pretty much determines your future a lot of times in football is the quarterback, and Alabama's looking to get it right. So thank you guys for watching.